Gone for weeks. Would it be all right if I enjoyed my home, savored my freedom?
You can do that later, Dorian. Right now you have very practical matters to attend to.
For crying out loud! I have to deal with David. I have to turn myself into the police. Maybe get put in jail again. Before I trade one prison in for another, can I at least enjoy my freedom, the beauty of my home?
You may not. You have one priority right now, and that is David Vickers. Now, Victoria's maid gave me his forwarding address at some motel downtown. I would suggest you go and see him as soon as you have showered.
You're a royal pain, Jean. I hope you know that.
You have to settle things with David before you make your statement to the police. You have to get your story straight so that you don't contradict each other and ruin everything. Later on, when the police or Hank Gannon contact Victoria, I will simply retract the statement that I made regarding your confession about Victor Lord's murder.
Just like that? You'll just take it back?
Yes. I shall simply say the concussion affected my judgment.
And what about Irene's diary? What if they send it to new experts? I told you.
Don't worry about that. It's going to disappear. I will see to that. Without it, no one can possibly prove that the evidence that cleared you was a forgery.
Except David.
That is why you are going to marry him, Dorian. And as soon as possible, before the district attorney gets to him. You don't want David to testify against you, do you? If he is your husband, no one can make him do that.
You make it sound so easy.
I have no doubt that you can make it happen.
You keep saying that. But how do you think I'm going to make it happen? How? How can I possibly get a man who hates me to marry me? I hate him. He knows that. He also knows that I've been going around telling people that we're lovers. I mean, how am I going to explain that to him, along with everything else?
You'll think of a way. You always do. But however you do it, Dorian, you are not to breathe one word to David or anyone else about me or any of Victoria's altars. Understood?
I already promised that.
Stick to it. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what the consequences would be should you decide to break that promise.
No. I've already suffered your consequences.
Remember, nothing is more important to me than protecting Victoria.
Seems strange to say this, but I almost admire you.
I don't want your admiration, just your cooperation.
You have it. No one will ever know that Jean Randolph exists.